And then people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Kyle says, Joe, you're allowed to sleep. I hear, bro. Straight after this, I'm going back to bed. But you know, when you set out a target, you've got to achieve it, on it. When you set out a target, you've got to achieve it. Can't lie to you though. Someone on Instagram, because I posted I was watching Braveheart last night. They were like, Joe, you need to go to sleep. I was like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I do. Hope you're all doing well this morning. Let's big up to everyone in the chat. CR81. Bamford offered a new 5-year contract. No, we don't need that this morning. Alison says, smash a like and subscribe. We've got Top Banana in the house. Good morning, campers. Hope everyone is well. Just joined and smashed the like. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Please smash the like. Good morning, people. Hope all is well. Big up to Sammy Jade, Ina, David, Jason Redshaw, Alfie Smith, and of course Trotsky. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, mate. Just on my coffee. And first puffs of the vape, you know how it goes. Rob Petey, big up to you, mate. Listen, straight in with the mixer. We're here to talk about Euro 2024. Go for any latest Leeds United news. There will be a Leeds United stream with myself and some other content creators around about lunchtime, okay? Just because there's no midday game today. We've only got 2 games we need to cover. Turkey versus Georgia at 5, Portugal versus Czech Republic at 8 o'clock. So there's only 2 Euro games today. The first round of matches is going to be done. For those fantasy footy heads, how are you doing? I lost ground yesterday. I think I'm 24th now currently. But hopefully I'll be back in the hunt today, because what I've done is taken off Doku and Bednarak and brought in Cancelo and Bruno Fernandes, yeah? So hopefully that's going to have a bearing. But I did lose some places last night after yesterday's round. 24th currently. Not great, but we're back in. Hello, Annabelle Lee. Hope you're all doing well. So that is how my fantasy team looks. Okay, people. But let's get straight in with the news then. There is quite a lot of it actually today. Some transfer news, not concerning Leeds United. By the way, the fixtures are out now. And do you remember yesterday when we were talking about how they reckon on it's random and all this BS, right? I seen a tweet from Mark Goldbridge saying that Liverpool play Ipswich on the first day. It's been announced now officially, so we could probably have a look. And Ipswich have got Liverpool. So don't tell me this shit's random, because it ain't. Do you know what I mean? Like, Liverpool, season after season, seem to continuously get the newly promoted teams. That you can see here. They've got Ipswich on the first day, 12:30 on the Saturday. It's BS. Chelsea Man City's decent though, isn't it, to get us kicked off? Is that considered a big clash anymore? Maybe not with Chelsea's woes, but yeah, look, there's your match day, week 1, Friday the 16th of August. About 2 months away now, not too long. No, EFL doesn't come out, mate, till next week. The EFL fixtures are out on the 26th. On the 26th, so next week, next Wednesday now. But yeah, it's not random, is it? Come on. Yeah, we did, Luke, you're right. But like season after season, they get newly promoted teams. It's a bit of a joke. Jay says, morning, pal. Sat in the office with the hardest working man on YouTube, playing through my headphones. Great start to the day. Big up to you, JC. Daryl's can't be bothered with work, but we move. Exactly. This morning, mate, I snoozed about 4 times. I couldn't be arsed. But yeah, we're here. But yours is a lot tougher than mine, I get that. Man City to win 4-0, I call it. Get a bet on now, Ethan. Now the fixtures are out, get a bet on, my man. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. Liverpool lead transfer race for tough tackling City at Gem, set to light up 2024. Who is this then? Yildiz. Liverpool, let's have a look. Main candidates to sign Juventus attacker Kenan Yildiz as a possible replacement for exit lined Mo Salah and Luis Diaz. So Yildiz, I'm assuming with the name is Turkish. Let's have a look. He's got to be, Annie. He's got to be. We've not seen him so far. I assumed when I seen this story it might be someone that we've already seen and we can have a chat about. But yeah, Yildiz apparently is the one they are looking at. Another Liverpool story. Now we're talking a lot of Liverpool this morning. Apparently, Cody Gakpo was left fuming after being subbed off in the for the Netherlands at Euro 2024. Let's have a look. Let's see what he says. They already got off to a winning start with the Netherlands defeating Poland 2-1, and key to that success was Gakpo. He was one of their better players. He was much better than Memphis Depay, for example. Gakpo was perhaps right to feel aggrieved at the decision from Koeman, with the Anfield ace certainly shining on the pitch. Where does it say? Oh, here we go. Reacting, disappointed to being substituted, he said, "I don't know why I had to come out, but at least there was nothing wrong with me." Yeah, okay. Well, you won the game, Cody. Get in the bin. All right, stop bitching and moaning. You know what I mean? You didn't move to Leeds, so stop bitching and moaning. You got your move to Liverpool, so calm the feck down. You know what I mean? Let's not lose our heads here. William Saliba rates N'Golo Kante's performance as France beat Austria. Good game that last night. Really enjoyed that last night. If it weren't for shit Maximilian Vober, yeah, they'd have got a 0-0. Austria are very, very good. I wouldn't want to come up against Austria. I do believe, right, could we face them? Which worries me. Euro 2024 group. I don't know how predictor. Let's have a look. So, round of 16. Let's have a look. Where are we? Group C. So, Group C winner, which we will be. I don't think that's too bold of a prediction. Group C winner plays... Oh, it plays a third place team, actually. Okay, we play a third place team. That's all right, then. I don't know which third place team, but we play a third place team. Well, that's all right then, innit? I guess if you finish second in Group C, you play Group A winner, which will be Germany. So we need to dodge that bullet anyway. So it depends who finishes third. I'm not sure how that works. I tell you what we'll do. We'll do it this morning. Right, let's have a look. Let's go through this, okay? Based on what we've seen so far, yeah, let's go through. So click the country you think will finish first. So I think Germany. Then it will be... I'm going to go for the Swiss, Hungary, Scotland. Here will be Spain, Italy, Croatia, Albania. Here will be England, Serbia, Denmark. Then here will be... Oh, I'm not too sure. I still think France will beat Netherlands in transition, so we'll go that. Group E will... Oh, this is difficult. I'm still going to back Belgium, by the way. That might be wild. Slovakia, Romania. Here, we haven't seen them yet, but I'm assuming it'll go bam. Bam. Okay. Click the country you think... Oh, put the third place teams in the order of best performance. Okay, but yeah, this could change. But we'll do it based on who we think's had the best performance so far out of the third place teams, right? So I would say Netherlands. Then I would say let's go Romania, Croatia, Hungary, Czech, Denmark. Okay, so we would play Romania. Let's go! Then past that, you have to have a trial. But Romania might not do that, though. So we're going to play, yeah, okay, the second placed, third place team, then, based on points. It's a minefield, that, innit? It's hard to judge, innit? It'd be hard to judge that because we don't know if Romania win their second game and that. So we'll have to come back to that. We'll have to see which way the cookie crumbles, won't we? Yeah, there's a way to go with that yet, so we'll have to come back to that. Right, okay, so let's get back to what William Saliba had to say about N'Golo Kante, who was phenomenal yesterday. Okay, what did William Saliba have to say? Asked if he agreed that Kante had given a monster performance after France's win, Saliba said yes, of course. He has impressed us all since the start when we got together. He is an incredible player and I hope he will maintain this level throughout the competition. Do you know what, though? He shouldn't be playing in Saudi, I'm sorry. Deschamps also describes Kante's performance as brilliant, while the former Chelsea midfielder ended the game as France captain after Mbappe was forced off. You have to just look at what he did. Deschamps said of Kante, I took him for that from the moment I was certain that he recovered all his athletic abilities. He has a tactical intelligence, the ability to recover balls to protect himself. Obviously, he was brilliant today, and so much the better because we needed that. He wasn't alone. He was very well supported by Rabiot and a big name who had a big game, and Griezmann, who was a little more concerned with the midfield area. But N'Golo Kante, he is radiant. He shone. Which he did, to be fair, and well-deserved his man of the match performance. Yeah, he's rolling back the years, Darryl, that's for sure. Rolling back the years. But that's Simply Red, innit? Holding back the tears, innit? Holding back, no. For fuck's sake. The tears I'll keep holding on. That one. What a player he is. Definitely, Philip. Top player. Top player. Top player. As Merson will said. Right, okay. Let's have a look at this. So this is Liverpool, Chelsea and Spurs, but no England players named in Euro 2024 team of the tournament so far. Okay. Let's have a look then. Dubravka in goals for Slovakia. Poor Romelu Lukaku was his chief victim. Do not get me started on Lukaku. He had a stinker yesterday. Holding back the years. That's it, Maldino. You know the script. You know. Lukaku should have had 2 goals, though. I know they were chalked off, but we're talking fine margins, and that handball was a joke. So I'm still holding on to Lukaku in my fantasy team. He's going to come good. So Dubravka in goal. Right back Danny Carvajal, I think that's a fair shout. Dragusin at centre-back, who played amazing for Romania yesterday. Richard, bloody hell, you can tell I'm tired. Riccardo Calafiori for Italy. I know Andrea, when they were playing, actually said that night he had a barnstormer. Left back Mac Cucurella, interesting. Centre midfield Toni Kroos and Granit Xhaka, I think that's fair. But then again, you'd put Kante in there now, wouldn't you? Right wing Musiala, attacking midfield Gundogan, I think that's fair. Left wing Cody Gakpo and Denis Dragus at Romania. I'm not too sure about that. One. But the rest is fair, I think. Apart from you put Kante in there now, wouldn't you, after last night's performance? Stinking team in the tournament. Captain, centre-back, Maximilian Voba. Yeah, I knew final boss. This is my head, yeah? Points on board rather than games in hand. I was very lucky to do that. Otherwise, I'd have took a massive drop down the fantasy team for sure. For sure. Big up, Leeds United old school. Go on, Joe, sing out. Yeah. Holding back the years. I quite like Simply Red. I know we shouldn't really because he's a Manchester United fan, isn't he? And I think that's why he's called Simply Red. I think it's not because of his ginger hair. Maybe that's wrong. But my mum loved him. And I love the thought of coming home to you, even if I know we can make it. You know that tune? Banger. Anislat. Da 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 da. No, he didn't. At all, Dan Dobb. No, he did not. If you watched that game and thought he played well, nah. We watched it on here. He had a stinker. He got subbed off, bro. He got subbed off because he was getting mullered. I don't know which game you were watching, bro, but he did not play well. He was getting mullard. Poor passes. Kept getting caught out. I don't know why you think he thought he did okay. He did not. Nah. And as I say, he had a stinker. Just looking at SofaScore as well. I know you can't rate all games by statistics and all that jazz, but he got the lowest rating in the side as well. Oh no, Baumgartner did, but Baumgartner had a very, very good game. But yeah, but Voba did not, and like I say, was subbed. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one, mate. I'm not sure about that take. He had a stinker. Yeah, if I could just sat at home laughing. Yeah, no, he didn't, mate. He didn't. He had an absolute stinker. Let's have a look. Yeah. Accurate passes, 79%. Yeah, it was bad. He put a few out of play and stuff. I don't think he starts the next game. I genuinely don't think he starts the next game. No. His numbers weren't. He was crap. Go watch it back. He was crap. Yeah, Philip. My apologies, mate. Blame my mum, mate. Blame my mum. No, we're out the 26th, Jan Vida. We'll do a reaction to that, of course, on the morning that it gets announced, so don't worry about that. That's on the 26th of June, just over a week today. So we'll have our Euro breakfast show that morning with a twist. What we will do, the fixture release day, because it'll be announced at that time as well. Alaba's injured, mate. He's gone along for the Conor Cody vibes. He's gone along for to tell jokes and play card tricks. But I think that's good that he's done that. I think it's good that he's gone because he didn't have to. Because he is injured, he's not going to play a part. It's not like a player who's gone and he's not going to play a part in terms of he's fit to play but just not good enough. Whereas he's actually gone to help the lads out. So I think that's fair. So yeah. The metrics were going in the right direction, yeah, for sure. Right, okay, let's talk about the next news story that we have. And again, it's a conversation that needs to be had. Top 10 England scapegoats for their now sadly inevitable Euro 2024 failure. I mean, that's a great story. Well done for backing the lads and all that. Gareth Southgate gets the number 1 pick for his tactics and clothes. What the fuck is this? Harry Kane's identity crisis, striker position. Trent, positional crisis. I mean, what is this actually? Phil Foden's lack of conviction. It looks like it might be Phil, to be honest. Declan Rice just being just one man. I don't know. This is bullshit. Man City, the fans, the media, Free Lions, other countries. Well, listen, the media can't wait to get at us anyway. The media cannot wait to get at us. But I think if anyone's going to get the blame, it will be Southgate, clearly. But from a playing perspective, it's probably going to be Philip Foden, I think. But I think he should switch it up, Southgate. I think he should have Rice, Bellingham, then Foden in the 10. Because Bellingham was everywhere anyway. He doesn't need to be like... You can't say he was pigeonholed in the 10 anyway, but Foden was sort of pigeonholed out on the left and looked lost at times. So for me, I go Rice, Bellingham, Foden, play Gordon off the left, or Eze, but probably Gordon, and then Saka off the right, and then you've got 2 pace merchants on either flank that will cause problems for every single fullback in the division, in the Euros, sorry, and then Kane up top. That's the way I would go. But yeah, Trent, look, he was okay, but he gave away he made a few errors, basically, and if he does that against better opposition, they kill us. If he does that against France, for example, and Griezmann nicks the ball, he's playing in Mbappe, Thuram, Dembele, whoever's on the pitch at the time, you know what I mean? So, yeah, right, okay, here's a little preview on today's game, of course. Portugal are back in action. Probably my favourites for the tournament. I did say England, but it was a little bit more so because everyone had said Portugal, as you know, those who watch the Euro preview. But Cristiano Ronaldo is set to become the first player to feature in 6 European Championships when Portugal open their Euro 2024 campaign against Croatia, which is insane, by the way. He made his debut at Euro 2004, where Portugal reached the final. Already has the records for the most goals, which is 14, and most appearances with 25. 39 now, and doesn't look a day over fucking, 20, does he really? showed he's not finished yet by scoring 2 goals as Portugal warmed up with a 3-0 win over Ireland. He bagged 5 goals at Euro 2020, the same as Czech striker Patrick Schick, to share the top scorer. Obviously, Patrick Schick for Czech today. The Euro 2004 could be Ronaldo's international swan song, although the 39-year-old appears as hungry for goals and adulation as ever. One thing I will say, he's not making the next Euros. If he makes the next Euros, what will he be? 43? Surely not. Surely not. Obviously, he's playing in Saudi Arabia now, but he'll still be at it. Yeah, and do you know what? Like, I agree with this. This is one of Portugal's most gilded generations, but with Ronaldo and 41-year-old defender Pepe in the twilight of their careers, Euro 2024 has the feel of a last hurrah. But it'll be great for them to have that experience because, listen, Ronaldo's been there, seen there, done it all, right? He's been there, seen there, done it all. He's a goal-scoring machine. I don't think he will play every game, by the way, either, as well. I think they will switch it up. I think Roberto Martinez has managed to find a new balance. Maybe with it being the Euros, he will, but we'll have to wait and see. But even just having Pepe at the back, that experience, man, it cannot be sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, discounted, that experience that he brings, you know? So, yeah, I think Portugal will do really well, and I think they'll win today. I think Bruno Fernandes is going to have a bit of a barnstorming tournament. I can't lie to you. I think it'll be very, very good. Right, Euro 2024. Obviously, just looking at yesterday's games, Romania record impressive 3-0 victory over Ukraine. I thought they were absolutely phenomenal yesterday, and what a shock and surprise that was. Maybe we'll get something similar from Georgia, Turkey today, because that's another Euro Classico. Andrew says Germany will win the Euros. I think it's too early to say yet. Let's wait and see. You know, we've still not seen Portugal. Wait till you see Portugal, then see what the next rounds are. Scotland did not give Germany a game. You know, after today, we're straight back on. You know, after today's games, we have Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, Czech Republic. Then Wednesday, Croatia, Albania, Germany, Hungary, and Scotland, Switzerland. We're straight back round. We're straight into the mixer. You know, so we'll get a better look. It's too early to say yet for me, but we shall see. But yeah, Romania, what a performance by them. Real shock, to be fair. No one expected the result. I think some even had Ukraine as their outside picks. They've got a lot of players playing in Europe's top leagues. Obviously, Dobvig, who was the striker, who didn't really do much. He's top scorer in La Liga. You've got, I always butcher his name, Tzygov. Yeah, they've got a top team. So, for Romania to do what they did, it was really a shock. Really a shock. Would love Turkey to win, so Grula gets upgraded on FIFA. Yeah, well, wait, we'll get to have a look at it. I don't think he's played much for Madrid, right? So he's their star boy, right? Germany are looking good. It's not right me saying that. Why is it not right? But you got to say, yeah, for me, they've been the team in the tournament for sure so far. But it was Scotland. If they go do that again, then we've got to talk about it. But they were phenomenal. Just with Kroos there, then Gundo, Wirtz, and Musiala, and then even Havertz. Havertz was very good. Havertz is probably coming into the fantasy team, to be honest. So, yeah. I hope Leeds are pulling a list from the Euros together. There looks some quality from Eastern Europe, Slovakia, Serbia, Romania, and Poland all played well. Yeah, this is true, but I think a lot of them play in the leagues anyway, you know. But, yeah. Portugal to cruise through with Ronaldo, according to a lot of reports. Let's have a look. They've done us a little bit of a deep dive on this article here. Just talking about Georgia. I think this is Georgia's first tournament, right? Or maybe second. Let's have a look. There was no stopping the celebrations in Tbilisi when Kvekskari put away the decisive penalty in the playoff shootout against Greece to send Georgia to their first major tournament. Yeah, this is their first major tournament. They only finished fourth. Top player, Kvichva Kvaratskhelia, Kvaradona as he is called. Napoli stalwart, of course, Leeds United were linked to Kvaradona once upon a time, but he's their star man. I'm interested to see how he gets on. Coach is Willy Sagnol. Oh, there you go. Bayern Munich. Did not know that. So, who are we on? Why is it switched over? Oh, okay. One to watch, Gabriel Sigu. Georgia's squad is relatively experienced with Sigu, the only player under the age of 23. Made his debut with Dinamo Tbilisi, I think, at the age of 17. So one to watch. And then he's signed by Swiss Giants Basel. So Gabriel Sigu. Let's watch him, right? Yeah, they'll finish fourth. Portugal's top star Ronaldo, coach Roberto Martinez, as we know. One to watch, João Neves. A lot of people been chatting about João Neves, not watched him yet. Benfica midfielder. I think Ryan Standall, to be fair, mentioned him a few times as well and sent me some clips. So he's definitely one to watch in this tournament for Portugal. And I think they'll romp it, this group. Czech Republic, Patrick Schick, obviously, top scorer at the previous tournament alongside Ronaldo, so we got to watch him score that wonder strike, if you remember. And, of course, Adam Hložek, another player. I know he only played 11 times for Leverkusen last season, but still a top player, so one to watch. And then Turkey, Çalhanoğlu, who... which Milan is he at now, man? Do you know what's mad about these players that play in Italy? They always switch in teams, right? Fresh off a personal best season at club after contributing 18 goals to Inter Milan City at our title win. So Çalhanoğlu and, of course, Arda Güler, who's just been mentioned as well. Look, I think Turkey will finish second, a very good second alongside the Portuguese, to be fair. So it's going to be a decent game. If we I'm assuming you watch Scotland. A lot of people watch the opener and then they sort of switch off, don't they? But we've watched every game on this channel, and Ryan Porteous, who brought down your man Gundogan, he's been given an extra game. So he was sent off for his rash tackle on Barcelona midfielder. It was described as a horror challenge, and yeah, he's going to miss because they only missed one. Initially, they missed one game, right? Because it's the Euros, I assume. But after review, the extra game was added. Okay, so the UEFA's control ethics and disciplinary body deem it serious rough play. So following an incident review, they have increased his ban, so he may not play another part now. I mean, what Euros that is, you know? Was it the first half he went off as well? I can't remember. I'm going to have to check this. How did you get on your first Euros for Scotland, Ryan? Oh, yeah, I did all right. Oh, okay. What went off? I got sent off on the 44th minute and then didn't play another game, and we got dumped out at the bottom of the group. Cheers, Ryan. Nice one, mate. What that means is Grant Hanley will probably start, who's in my fantasy team, so I might just keep him in there. Or I might bring in Coops. But, yeah. I think, it won't be a big loss, will it? And they've also been given a fine of the Scots. The Scottish FA has been fined like $5,000 for throwing objects by supporters during their 5-1 defeat at the Allianz in Munich. Scotland boss Steve Clarke, speaking about Ryan Porteous, he's been sent off. He's not been sent off for a couple of years. He has been great for us since I gave him his chance against Ukraine. The other night, he was trying to stop a clear goal scoring opportunity. He definitely went in too hard, and we are pleased that Gundo appears to have been no lost it yet. Look, I get why he's gone for it, and at first, it didn't look like a pen. It's when you see it back. And he's just throwing his body on the line. I hear it. I don't want to be too harsh, but yeah, he's had a nightmare on it. He definitely goes in the worst team in the tournament as Porteous, alongside Vobra at centre back. But Damdob said he had a good game. I don't know about that live. Anyway, French FA make Kylian Mbappe decision after Real Madrid start breaks nose. That was bad. By the way, I was like, get up, you fanny, get up. And then when you seen it back, his nose was on the other side of his face. France have now confirmed that Mbappe will be given a protective mask in order to make a swift return to the pitch after breaking his nose in the Euro 2024 opener with Austria. Do you think he could be a doubt, folks? Now, do you think he could be a doubt for the next game? Because I'm just going to have a look now at France's fixture, because when's their next game? They play Holland. Nice, he'll play. he'll play. Had they have played someone like Poor, maybe maybe they might have rested him just for that game because they've got enough talent. But against Haaland, he definitely plays, doesn't he? But yeah, Kylian Mbappe will now wear a protective mask. People, I can't lie to you, the nose was brutal. He's not doing well, admitted Deschamps. His nose got badly hit, that's for sure. We need to check it out, but it seems quite complicated. It's very unfortunate for us. He didn't get off lightly. It's still to be seen if he will play again. At this stage, I can't answer. I don't know. Maybe that was straight after the game. With Mbappe being swiftly injured. Oh, he had broken his nose, but that it had been reset and did not require surgery. Fair. People, his nose was on the other side of his face. For those that haven't seen it, let me see if I can find a picture of it. One sec. I think that might give you a little bit more. Yeah, you can see there. This was the best picture, but you can't really see it. Because it needs... Let me see if I can zoom in on it. No, that's not having a... But that's what he did, basically. He headbutted the guy's shoulder. Yeah. But you can see it did get splattered. I can't lie to you. It got absolutely splattered, to be fair to him. But they have confirmed then that it is broken, but it has been reset. He'll receive treatment in the next few days, but he will not undergo surgery. A mask will be made for him so that the number 10 of French national team can prepare for his return to the competition after a period dedicated to the treatment. He could miss out, you know. Talking to Twitter X after returning to the French camp, he asked, any ideas for France's next matches against the Netherlands? Oh, he was asking. Sorry, Mbappe was asking people any ideas for the mask. You know he'll go with something a little bit out there, won't he? Was that 7 side at the time? Was Voba as bad as the early booking on goal and a penalty tried? Yes, he was bad, Joe. Really bad. He was not great at all, Joe. I think when he got subbed off was when, and listen, I'm not expecting him, but his positioning was all over the shop, and then Mbappe went through, and it was like watching, Mbappe missed a sitter to be like, and then he got subbed short after, but it was like watching the toad and the hare. He wasn't great. He wasn't great at all. Kevin De Bruyne has stormed out of an interview after shock defeat by Belgium. They were just a team of individuals again yesterday, unfortunately. So many times in the first half they could have put Lukaku in, too greedy. He was not in the mood to talk. Obviously, they had a few controversial decisions. The handball one was harsh, by the way, when Luis Openda was adjudged to have handballed. I think it's very harsh. Belgian captain De Bruyne was naturally fuming post-match as he gave his assessment of the game, but after fielding several questions, the Manchester City attacking midfielder decided he had enough and ended the interviews early and in somewhat bizarre fashion. But before... Okay, in the mix zone, the 32-year-old was asked and answered a few questions in his native tongue and French before one reporter said, Kevin, one today in English, please. But before he could continue, De Bruyne, with a look of confusion and disgust, turned away and walked away from the journalist, seemingly in no mood to speak to English media. There you go. I don't think it's probably some knobhead reporter that's wrote some shit story previously in the past. But yeah, listen, every reason to be annoyed, Belgium, because they've got a good side and they should not have been getting beat yesterday. These are the facts. Yeah, similarly, Matt, you make a great point there, to be fair, because they do have a good team, but it's just too many individuals, as you say. And I also feel that the two midfielders in Mangala and Nana were not close enough to De Bruyne, so whenever he had it, there was no one close enough around him. Trossard was greedy. Doku could have played in Lukaku a couple of times, so yeah, frustrating. But like I say, today we will have some more Euros games, finishing off match day round 1. Turkey, Georgia at 4:30 will be live, and then 7:30 Portugal versus the Czech Republic, and then that'll be the first games done. Let's have a look at some Leeds United related news. Don't forget, folks, we will be chatting at 1 o'clock with some Leeds United content creators for a bit of a transfer roundup. But Leeds United expect bidding war for Crysencio Somerville. I did a video on this yesterday. Of course, Brighton are the ones that have made the first move. We've seen a video doing the rounds from Ben Jacobs and Fabrizio Romano that basically said Leeds want 35 to 40 millions. I said minimum 30. I still stand by that, but they're just throwing figures out there. But Leeds, that's what Leeds want. I think 30 maybe with add-ons and stuff. But yeah, 35 millions is what Fabrizio Romano is saying. And of course, the way Fab sort of packaged it up was almost like, because of FFP, PSR, Brighton are trying to get a deal done before the 30th, right? He then said if it goes past that date, it'll be harder for Brighton to do, because then your Liverpools and your Chelseas may enter the race. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what goes on there. There's some Harrison chit-chat here. Not sure, haven't read the article, but it says 20 million sale, Premier League loan, promotion role, Jack Harrison, Leeds United, future decided. I think it's more of an opinion piece. I don't think you're getting 20 million for him. Yeah, it's more of an opinion piece, this, from 3 different journals, I assume. But yeah, you're not getting 20 million for Jack Harrison. Not a cat in hell's chance. Leeds will only sell immense Jesse Marsh signing if they receive 12.6 million. That better not be Voba. It is. They've called him immense. Here we go. This is genuinely the title they've gone with. Leeds will only sell immense Jesse Marsh signing if they receive 12.6 million. According to Build, Leeds are demanding 12.6. Yeah, I think this is an old story anyway. Leeds could be willing to lower asking price. There you go. That's that. We're not too fussed on Voba, are we? I still think he goes. Euro 2020 offers Leeds United Chiefs fresh transfer hope after recent setbacks. AS Roma not planning to sign Leeds United loanee Rasmus Christensen. No shit, Sherlock. Let's see what's being said. The defender has a chance to put himself in the shop window at Euro 2024 with Denmark following his loan spell. He does not get any minutes. Yeah, they're going with this bullshit story that we need to sell multiple players and asking Danny Mills for his advice on it. Shut up, Danny Mills, you clown. Tottenham will now accept 10 million Joe Rodon bid after Leeds United twist. Again, this is from Peter O'Rourke. Take it with a pinch of salt. Tottenham are ready to let defender Joe Rodon move on. But why sign him up? What are they doing here? Tottenham will accept 10 million as 3 clubs enter race, it is believed. I'm not too sure on this. I'm not too sure on Football Insider, if I'm being totally honest with you, especially if it's coming from Sky Sports, Pete. So yeah, I would take that one with a pinch of salt. Definitely take that with a pinch of salt. The chat beans. The chat Heinz beans. I can't lie to you. Listen, folks, smash me a like on the video, as is always the case. Remember, we'll be live at 1 o'clock today for a transfer roundup. I think Joe B is going to be joining us. Potentially Joe, Lockie, Andrea, maybe Luke. There's a few people. I've asked a few people. We will be there. But listen, as always, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. And I'll see you back here at lunchtime. And yeah, we've got some more games to do later on, so I'll see you there, right? Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video and share this if you can, folks, as well. And I will see y'all later on. Peace out. Leeds.